Many people ask me, why are you so stubborn? Why you never give up on what you're doing? Because you can have a lot of money making something else because of your business experience. And I can tell you why, and that's why I can go a little bit back in my childhood. I was born in a family of 2 engineers, educated, intelligent people. And at that time, I was born in Russia. And at that time, not so many people looking for healthy style of life. But meanwhile, my parents had health magazine each month. My dad had yoga each morning. And he created some water, healthy water, silver water. And mom exercises. At 5 in the morning, she wake up running to the stadium before she came back, dressed to go to work. It's mean I grew up in a family who were very intelligent and very nice, very kind. I'm blessed. I never heard my parents argue or fight, never. And they traveled with me, they gave me education. When I was young, they put me to ballet. Then I found I cannot do it. I had some pain during dancing. Then they put me in music school, 8 years music school. They put me in English school. It's mean they gave me everything what they could. And I was thinking life is so easy, so simple. I love people, people love you. And like expression. And I look at the life in the pink glasses. But the first things I experienced injustice when I was in college. That what I experienced, it's dean, like sexual harassment, then another things when I graduated, and I shared with mom. She told, don't care about it, let it go. You have whole life in front of you. And I was a big dreamer because of life. My people were intelligent family, but middle level of life. And I saw some people more money, car, rich, and I always want to have something more than my parents. And I am big dreamer, and I start to have goals, dreams. Like I graduated from an Advantage English school, and I knew like UK, London, like my fingers. Thames River, Big Ben, Trafalgar Square, and I always dreamed to go to London, to see the world. And this, by the way, helped me. That's why when the dreams still were for many years, and I tell you for sure, 1,000,000% all dreams came true, except 2, which I tell later. All dreams came true. You never know when, but mindset brought me to England. It's a lot of stuff happened in my life too.
But is this a mindset you have from your kid or what?
Yeah, because like I was reading a lot. I heard a lot of stuff from my dad. You know, he was talking about sky, like stars, what's going on in the universe. I learned a lot from him, and that's why I had ideas what I want and dream big and risk taker. Because if you want to achieve something, you need to take a chance, and you never know result, but you put mindset, and thanks God, everything what I planned came true because I believed in myself. And I dream a lot, and always like when I achieve one dream, I want more and more and more. That's why like when I graduated from college, I still was a good person. Inside, I love people. I don't know why, I love people. And it's interesting in Russia, by the way, nobody don't know. Education at college is free. If you're a good student, they give you money. But it's a rule, after college, 3 years, you should work for the government. You want or not, they send you where you should go. No matter what. Graduate, pay back to your government. Nobody talking about that, unfortunately. And being one of the 100 students, I was number 2.
Wow.
For
number 2.
Number 2.
How big is this?
100 people. And I was number 2, choosing the place where to go, where government can send you. It's funny too, because I decided to stay in Moscow. But 2 months before I married, and my former husband was the worst student. And I would like to stay in Moscow, but because of him, and then Dean came for the meeting where they decide where to go. Dean, who I experienced sexual harassment, when he saw me, he told, there's only one place where we can send her with husband. Oh my God, send me in the worst place in Russia at that time. And me, be city girl.
What place?
It's Ivana region, where like, it's not so far from Moscow, but this is a place where they have a lot of factories to produce some fabrics. 80% of population women, and I never had this in my life. I never saw so many drunk people. I never saw people who like bad slang. And for me, be a sitting girl, when I saw people drunk in the morning, driving drunk, talking, I just tried to close my ears. And what they did, they put me to work in the place of the manufacture for construction for the buildings. And particularly, they put me in the department where they produce metal for the concrete pieces in the building. And it was 3 shifts, morning, evening, nights. I was 23, it was crazy. And when I came, a team of 12 people, when I came, they came at work, all of them drunk. I fight with them. They told me later that if you will be a man, we will don't know what we will do with you. But I was a woman and I was talking with them.
Why are you fighting with them?
Because they came at work drunk. They're not performing the job. We have quantity of the pieces to produce. They didn't fulfill the plan. And I can't see drunk people. My dad never drank in his life. I never saw drunk people. Not only smoking, my dad never smoked. Smoking, drinking, and I decided to be boss. In one word, 1 year later, when they decided to put me in the office, they didn't want me to leave. Our shift became the best in all this factory. They gave me a bunch of gifts. They don't want me to leave. But I had experience to work with the people, very bad, not educated, poor people, to make them better. And I love it. And they love me. They don't want me to leave because we built relations, and they start to make money, and they had some rewards, some extra money from this company because they had a good result. They were motivated. Then I was put in the office, but just for 1 year. And because I was so good, they decided me to change another department in the business. And for year 3, they put me in the warehouse where they have all these concrete pieces to build the buildings. And the big trucks coming to pick up these pieces, it was worse. Drivers, even worse than my team. Slang, terrible. I could not hear that, you know. And at that time I became pregnant. And you need to go home, you're working late night. Pregnant, I was driving with the driver of the truck to drop me to the place where I was living. I started to build relations with them. It was difficult, but their level was even worse. But again, I put things back. They start to have a plan fulfillment. They start to like me. They start to talk differently. They start to use the slang when I'm here around. And now I think how I was pregnant, jumping from this trailer to the floor when they dropped me. But anyway, this is experience. I gave my 3 years for the government. I'm done. I came back in Moscow. But these 3 years helped me so much to understand people in different level, different situations, different cities, and to see how you help them. And I love to do it. I love to do it. In 3 years, what I learned, that you need to be strong. You should never give up. You should help people. You can love people. You can listen for people. And to make their life better. That's what I like, to give them something that they start to feel different, you know, because it's a different people. I never had people such level in my life, never met. But because I saw how I help them, I love it, I decided, okay, I can help more. And when I came in Moscow and they opened a new company, they invited me to be chairman of the unions. And it's another level of my life. So to be chairman of the unions, your job was not like in US. And that time in Russia, they have a problem with food. And for company 1,000 people, they gave you once in a week some food which you need to divide and to give some people. For me, if they got, for example, 5 kilograms of butter, how I can divide with 1,000 people? So I came up home next, and I tried to do it. I tried to go to all these offices, buildings, to talk with people, to help them, to defend them. When somebody wanted to fire them, I found the reason why, and I not allow. So again, it worked with the people. And because I was so good with them, they elected me for 9 years. And my job in unions was to spread wealth around. For example, at that time, you can't have a car. Only veterans had special place where they can have car. For regular people, you cannot. You can go buy somewhere used car, but it's also a problem. And they gave for 1,000 people 1 car in a year. I have a list of people who want to have a car. They have like 2 apartments in a year. For 1,000 people, I need to see whom to give this apartment. So my job was just to spread wealth around. And I love it because, again, people. And we had some events. I have some special events for people. And I would travel from one factory to another because it was unions of Soviet Union higher education. So it's mean like all the workers were in some colleges. It's a college. They have a department where workers to fix and rebuild or whatever, construction or working. So, and I have a lot of them around the Moscow, and I would drive and I'm meeting with them. We had big meetings, and I love it, and people love me. But my salary depends from the owner of the company. And I collected unions money each month, and my salary was 80% from the owner. I had more money than accounting or engineers in the company. And then Soviet Union collapsed. People didn't want to pay their duties. Companies started losing some business. Some things became private. And I didn't know what to do. And then I joined presentation of my girlfriend where this Swiss company showed the cookware how to cook. And I don't like to cook. I saw potential. What about any kind of business and sales? It's help people and to be people person and to love people. Because customers very different. You can have a bad customer, crazy customer, good customer, customer who create problems for you, who hate people, who talk terribly with you. And you need to manage. You need to figure out how you can talk with each of them. It's called communication, and I love it. That's why, like in 1.5 year, actually, in 6 months, I decided to leave my union job and to join this company. And it's again, it's people. You help them to have a healthy life. That's why I love it. And in 6 months, I had 500 customers. And I started to be a salesperson for them. And I love what I was doing. And in 6 months, I became one of the best sales reps. And they told me, Helen, do you want to go to be manager? Okay. And I love the school. They put through Swiss School of Management. I think, oh my God, I can make more money. I became a manager. I built structure. And when anything happening in whole country, they look if my group, my management had a good result, it means everything good. If everything bad with me, it means everything bad. They start to actually to count result and what happening and plan based on my structure, which I like. That's why when they opened a company in US, they gave me offer to come. and I had nothing to lose. What I did for all my 500 customers, I called each of them. I told each of them that I'm leaving. Each of them I gave to somebody else in my management. That's why when company asked me when you want to leave, I told I can leave in 4 months, because I was thinking how I can build this structure, how I can give all this what I built for somebody else. It took time. And everybody, my customers were crying, you know. And one more thing why I decided to go, because in that time, it was Soviet Union collapsed, became Russia. But by the way, my passport you cannot see is Russian passport, Soviet USSR. And the job was that I have 500 customers, and the cookware was very expensive, $1,500. Meanwhile, professor made $300 in a year. And that time I made $2,000 in a month. Income was good. I love what I was doing. And each month, twice in a month, you need to drive around to pick up money from your customers to help them not to go in the bank. And I found a couple managers were killed. It means you're driving sometime with $10,000 in the pocket. That's why when opportunity came, I could not see more future for myself, because you don't know what to do with money. It's a good thing to do when you don't know what to do with money. They had money reform in the past, which I lost a lot of money. You cannot keep money at home, you know, because criminals start to follow people. They found this is a Swiss company, people making a lot of money, and they start to see who is making money. So it was danger for me. At that time I was single mom, I have my daughter and me, and opportunity for me mean everything. It means you can try. You have nothing to lose. Like my friends, Americans whom I met, because my building was one block from American embassy. In my building, I met American couple in the elevator. They never had kids. They loved me and my daughter. They became my friends. We were friends for 1 year. That's why when I got opportunity, I asked Anne, what do you think? What should I do? She told me, America is a country of unlimited possibilities. You should go. You have nothing to lose. So, and this helped me a lot. That's why they motivate me. They told me, you're not regular one like everybody around. So I stopped eating at home. I was traveling, cooking, presentation, eating in the cafe or restaurant because I was too busy to cook. And interesting because at that time they had at the beginning of private schools for the kids. And it cost $300 in a month, actually professor salary. And I paid $300 in a month, and my daughter was in this school for 5 days in a week, sleeping, learning. That's why I was free. That's why I was traveling and working around. And opportunity, I took the opportunity. I knew exactly what I'm doing. I knew product, I knew company, I knew sales techniques, management. I had nothing to lose. For me, it just, why I took a risk? Because I brought my daughter with me. And at that time, I had only $800 in my pocket. I lost a lot of money trying to buy out the apartment from my ex, and I spent a lot of money, whatever. But it was a risk. That's why, for me, it was a risk. And when I came, one of my dreams came true. This couple, American couple, which actually 1 year introduced me to American holidays, American style of life. We celebrate some events in the company. Mike has a company in Russia, American company. They invited me for some celebration, Thanksgiving, Christmas. So I was involved with people, certain level. It was a good experience. But Mike, his background was American from UK. And my dream came true. Because from Moscow, we fly to UK. We spend 1 week. I didn't know he's a billionaire, honestly. I didn't know that. I didn't care about that. And we spent 1 week in UK. My dream came true. And my amazing trip was from UK to New York. I still didn't understand what I'm doing. I was excited. It's blah, 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 dreams. Never forget. We fly from UK in US. It's the airplane or two level, Aerobus or whatever it's called. Business seats, beautiful. We land in NJ airport at night, and the big white lima, long lima, was waiting for us at night. With this lima, we were driving in the city in Manhattan to Astoria Hotel, one of the best hotels in New York. And we had a night. We had a room with my daughter. In the morning, I came outside and I started to cry. I have even a picture of that. I came and Manhattan, all these buildings, huge buildings, it's like make me so small, and I start to feel a pressure. And I realized something I am doing that just is crazy. And when we drove for the company in the Manhattan, the office, and I came and I saw everything what was in my office in Moscow, I love it. And my job starts from the first second. I got the documents, I decided what kind of presentation to do, and for 2 weeks, couple, Mike and Anne, were in New York. Anne was spending 2 weeks with my daughter, and Mike was doing business, and I started to work right away in the company, and I started to feel good. In 2 weeks, this was the worst moment in my life. First time I was scared. Never else, never in my life.
Why?
2 weeks later, when they will live in US, I never forget, Astoria Hotel, parking space in the back, and the underground. And my favorite people went in this taxi, and they were leaving. This first time in my life, I realized what I did. I have nobody in this country. I have my daughter, and what I did, I really scared, I was crying. I think what I did. And this was a turning point. And that time we were living in a hotel, company rent hotel in Manhattan. And I was scared. I think what I did, but I tried not to think about this because I already had opportunity, meeting, presentation to do, new people, presentations to meet. My mind was working business. I stopped thinking about that. But company rent apartment. Oh my God, Brighton Beach, in the end of Brighton Beach. But thanks God was the last building on the Brighton Beach. And me, city girl again, and there's a dirty smell, terrible place. And at 7 in the evening, they brought me in the building, 23rd floor, big building. When we were driving to this apartment, they stopped in the furniture store. They ordered mattress, they bought mattress, and 2 chairs and small table. Okay. We came in the apartment. They opened the door, empty room. My mind was that will be furniture. 7 in the evening, absolutely empty apartment, 1 big room, then small room, kitchen and bedroom. They left. We got this mattress, we got these 2 chairs and table, and my daughter looked at me and said, Mom, we had everything in Moscow. I never forget that. I thought, darling, we have everything here too. I took her, we went in the store on this crazy Brighton Beach. We bought towels, we bought everything for the bed. We bought some soap, and we back. This is how my life started. And my $800, which I had with me, 1 week later I bought the bedroom furniture, which I have as of today too. This is what I spent because I cannot live. And this is how it started. But to make story short, in 2 years I bought house in Paramus. I fulfilled my promise. 1 year later, when my favorite people, lovely people, came back in the US for business, and they visited us and told, we know it's country for you. 2 years later, they came back, I had a house. They told, Helen, we know it's for you, congratulations. So, but they actually helped me to make it because it was risk. But I knew I have somebody who support me. That's why when you have a risk, by the way, it's good that some of your friends support you. You know, I had people who were believe in me, and they helped me. People coming in this country from whole world, and America is really a very different country. It's amazing. I believe God creates something special, and country with big opportunities. I met a lot of people, a lot of couples. I know people who went back. They different countries. I work with people, Polish, Russian, Spanish, Jewish, Mexican. It's American. I had a lot. I went through churches, Catholic, Christian, synagogue, Protestant. I went to all places because I manage group, different religions, different nationalities. That's why I learn a lot from all of them. And I know people who left. The point is, I can tell you for sure that it's country not for everybody, because some people, they expect something big, but you need to work hard. Nothing happened overnight. You need to be patient. A lot of people I know, I had, and they left. Big mistake. And to find something what you like. And I know girls who, with higher education, they were cleaning floors for 1 year to put some money together, to learn language, to have a dream. And I know 2 women who actually cleaned my house when I had a big house in Paramus. Each of them, they have business now. But they were cleaning houses. Sometimes it's problem for men. Like women, I look like women more easy, adopted, and they ready for any kind of job. For men, it's different. They have ego, they have, I was boss, I was business owner. But also some place for them too. Now it's computers, internet. Try to find some job, learn something, learn computer, learn some other job, make some money, collect money, learn language. I hate when like recently, I want to tell, recently, like I'm living in New Jersey and the area, and recently I went all places, I cannot hear English. Everybody speaks Spanish. I feel like I'm in some other country. I believe that you need to respect this country. I have my own beliefs. You need to learn English. English, the first language. And people I know who became successful, opened their businesses, they had the classes, they learn English. It's not easy, but it's opportunity. 2 girls whom actually I invited to work with me, I took them almost from the street. I educate them. They start to work, and then they had customers. They start to make money. When I left company, they opened own businesses. So it's mean you never give up. That's why some people ask me, like, what if? I don't have if. I have plan A, I never have plan B. Each of us very talented, each of us. Sometimes you don't know what talent you have. Learn yourself, read books, dig from you, who you are, what talent you have. I have customers in the past that in 60, he started to make pictures. I have his pictures, drawing. He started to make pictures at his 60. I know customer in 40, he started to write poems. And his poems became very interesting. He started publish the poems. It means each of us have something which you need to grow up in and give it. Because if you gift it, you should give back. That's why we're here on this earth. We develop ourselves. It's a journey, ups and downs, we're learning. And if you have something to give to some other people, you should. You need to educate. That's why I think that the most important to find out who you are, talk with people. You can meet people anywhere. And for me, it was very easy. I went in the store, I can start talking with somebody. Hi, how are you? You look beautiful, do compliments. It's easy. Try not to shy. People like people, very rare when somebody and go away. No, people feel energy. Be yourself, find out who you are, what good about you, what you can give, how you can help people, and don't shy. That's why, find who you are, read more books. And important, I found that who is people around you. That's the most important. That's why try to surround yourself with the people, positive thinking, and successful. Sometimes it's not easy, but if your friend, for example, working in pizzeria, and his brother, owner of this pizzeria, try to meet his brother. Try to figure out what opportunity you have. Maybe you work for his brother and take phone calls, to take orders, or deliver pizza, to make some money, open your own business. It means just, you remember everybody talking in 2005 and 2006 about law of attraction. I first time heard about that when I share a story that I'm losing my business, retailer didn't pay me, what to do, and people ask me, did you read this book, did you watch this movie? I tell no, and then I bought this DVD. And when I start to watch this movie, I think, wow, it's my life. Everything I wanted a dream, it became true. Like somebody bought house of his dream, but he wasn't sitting home, he was driving looking for the house. It's action. That's why in this movie, they told, dream big. No, you need to take action. They never talk about action. That's why in your life, when you have dream, vision, mission, you feel, you need to take action. Go, meet people, search online. Now it's life different. You can find opportunity online. Take education. Now it's education online. You have diploma. With this diploma, you can go and have a good job. It's different when it was 30 years ago. Huge, huge difference. But you can make it if you believe in yourself. For me, unlimited possibilities, it means you can do whatever you want. And also she added, if you're working hard. They saw how I working hard, how I working 24/7, how I drove 1,000 kilometers to make presentation on my own. They saw I'm a little bit crazy, I working hard. That's why she believed that if I come here, I will find what to do. And if I working hard like I work in Moscow, then I will be successful. It means you're not sitting and complaining, I don't know, language. Go for the courses. Sometimes it's like a donation or whatever, it will be free for you, or apply for some grants, show your talents. And it's again, find the niche where you can start and working hard. Yeah, it's true. The company who invited me to work here, I was working 24/7 for them. Nobody asked me to do a cooking show. I had from 9 till 5, I can have sales people, educate, meetings. Nobody asked me to work after hours. Nobody asked me to tape videos on Sunday. Nobody asked me, like I started to do the show, from each Monday, from 12 midnight till 4 in the morning, Tuesday, I'm going in TV station and tape video shows myself as producer. I start myself, then I start invite people. Nobody asked me to do it. But I saw opportunity. I want to make money, and because I hire people to work with me, I want them to make money. That's why was just hard working for 4.5 years, yes. But in 2 years I bought house, I made money, I made more money than some people in America make in 20 years. But I was working hard. The problem is my daughter never saw me because I was working all the time. But again, I gave her opportunity to live in this country, to give her education in Penn State. And in her 39, now she's a principal in the elementary school, you see. Like in any countries, you can meet different people. Some people very friendly. Some people don't want to talk with you because I had accent. They didn't like my accent that own way. But again, like I learned in business, knock at the 10 doors, one door will be open. So if somebody didn't like me, I don't care. I feel sorry for you. Maybe in future you feel that you lost something. It means I know I can have something, I can give something now, today, tomorrow, because I'm giver, I love to give. And for people like that, I feel sorry for them. Okay, bye, no problem. And also what I found, a lot of people, like America always smile. I love it. But I found that sometimes the smile is fake. This is what I didn't like. because when you live longer, you can see fake smile, you know. But again, when you're people person, you feel people. That's why these people, like, be nice yourself, you know. Don't like think so much about them. Think about who you are and how you look at these people. This helped me a lot. And I always given one example when I was young and went to a women's school, women charm school. They teach us, and I think, oh, I'm doing this myself long time. They explain us that all are unique, different, special. And love is everything. And you need to love people. People feel it, but not fake love, not fake feelings, because people feel it. And they told us, when you meet somebody, look at this person. Somebody have a beautiful eyes, somebody have a beautiful ears, somebody have a beautiful smile. Whatever person have, look, and you automatically start to like this person, even before you talk with this person. And that's why your energy, it's not fake, it's real. And you start to talk, your voice sounds differently, and person feel it. I don't have any problem to talk with anybody. I look on the homeless guy, I can talk with him, I feel so sorry for him. And sometimes I stop and ask, what happened with you? You know? And some people just, drugs, they're on the street because of drugs, they're making money. And when he started to tell his story, I gave him money, I told, please don't spend for the drug. Go and buy some food. And maybe I did something for this person, that something like opening his heart. Maybe he will thinking that not everybody bad. You know, you give some hope, which I don't like to tell hope. You give some hope to somebody that the world not so bad, because he was kicked out from the house, from marriage, whatever. So many homeless people, you know. But again, to be homeless, it's your job. It became your job. You know, you can sleep in this shelter, you can have food. Why you staying on the street? Why not to try something to do? This would bother me. That's why some people really seek like disability. I understand, but disability, you have some money from the government. Don't stay on the street. Don't make it a job. Find yourself. Even disability, you have long computer, you can work on the computer. It means I believe that everything you have in your life, it's in your hands. And it's mindset.